I now invite Professor Greg Blatch to deliver the occasional address. Professor Gregory Blatch was appointed Head of School of Biomedical and Health Sciences at Victoria University this year. His research interests fall within the broad field of cellular stress biology, with a focus on the role of molecular chaperones and co-chaperones in disease and infection. He was awarded a Wellcome Trust International Senior Research Fellowship from the UK for biomedical aspects of his research, 2002 to 2007, and the South African Society for Biochemistry and Molecular Biology awarded him the 2008 Gold Medal for his contributions to the promotion of biochemistry in Southern Africa. He received his PhD from the University of Cape Town in 1990 and did his postdoctoral at Harvard University Medical School from 1993 to 1995. Please welcome Professor Blatch.
Deputy Chancellor, Vice Chancellor, Pro-Vice Chancellors, Deans, colleagues, and most importantly, the new graduates and the postgraduates, masters and doctoral students, and your families, friends and supporters. Masikati, Soni Banani, Goeiedag, good afternoon. These are a few of the different greetings of the people from the land of my origin. It is a pleasure and an honor for me to be here today. It's a very special occasion indeed, and I feel very privileged. First and foremost, I would also like to congratulate all the new graduates on their tremendous achievements. To be awarded a qualification from Victoria University requires dedicated endeavor. I would like to acknowledge the contributions of your lecturers, your tutors, your laboratory technicians, and all the support staff, all of whom have also labored to create a special intellectual, social, and physical environment at Victoria University to enable you to succeed. I also would like to recognize your family, your friends, and your partners who have supported you throughout your studies. In my address today, I've been asked to tell you a little bit about my educational and life experience in the hope that it may be useful to you as you progress in your life's journey. And so I hope you find the following comments useful to you. I was born in Zimbabwe, a country in the northern border of South Africa. I still remember my very first teacher in grade 1. How many of you remember your first teacher? And she commented on my singing abilities when she said, "He is not exactly a nightingale." Indeed, I did not go on to pursue a career in music. As my parents moved around the country, I went on to attend 10 different schools throughout Zimbabwe, and I can sincerely say that I am eternally grateful to the many teachers who put up with me as I transitioned through their classes. I would not have made it through secondary school education without their dedication and commitment. Teachers and mentors are keys to educational development and success. Don't forget them. They really made an effort in your success too. I studied at 2 different universities in South Africa, the University of Natal as an undergraduate and the University of Cape Town where I completed my PhD. My PhD supervisor, Professor David Woods, who went on to be a Vice Chancellor, gave me very important advice for my career. Do what excites you, and always make sure that you have lots of fun along the way. I have been fortunate to be able to live and work in 4 different continents, Africa, Europe, USA, and now I'm in Australia. I can highly recommend having a global experience. It widens your horizons and will ultimately help you to make a valuable contribution to the community that you decide to serve. You are global citizens. Exercise your citizenship. Interestingly, I was not one of the preferred candidates when I applied for my first academic position, which was a lecturer post in biochemistry. Fortunately for me, one of the preferred candidates turned down their offer, and I was presented with a unique opportunity, and so started my academic career. So don't be disappointed if at first that ideal job seems to be out of reach. Whether you are going on to work or if you're going on to do further studies, there will always be challenges if you're entering into a competitive job market or a competitive educational environment. Opportunities will come your way, and when they do, you must make the most of them. Your qualifications are a ticket to the next stage, whatever that may be. How you use your ticket is critical. My experience has taught me that TV is key to achieving your goals. Yes, I watch television, but I don't think this has been contributing to my success. Rather, the T of TV reminds me that there are 4 T's to achieving your goals in life. There's the T for talent, there's the T for training, there's the T for tenacity, and there's the T for teachability. You will always be able to draw on your talent or intrinsic abilities and gifts. These have been given to you. But you should not depend on these alone for fulfillment. On the other hand, your training will have given you a set of skills or competencies that will be very important to progression early in your career. In the medium term, achieving your goals will depend on your tenacity or your determination, motivation, and capacity for hard work. Nothing can substitute for a strong work ethic. However, achievements of your goals in the long term will depend on your teachability. Now there's a new word. Have you heard that one before? This word refers to the ability to be a lifelong learner. You have developed the ability to acquire and interpret knowledge while at university, but without realizing it, you will also have developed certain important cognitive abilities such as self-awareness and interpersonal skills. Your ability to know yourself well, including your strengths and weaknesses, will determine your ability to develop yourself. Furthermore, your ability to develop good relationships and networks with other people will be critical to your development into any leadership role. I would hope that there are many leaders among us today. Therefore, may you remain teachable, lifelong learners in terms of both the factual knowledge as well as the knowledge of yourself and others. Finally, the V of TV reminds me of vision and values. We all need a vision that encompasses our aspirations. The details of your own personal vision will differ, but surely the most complete vision is one in which our personal aspirations serve or resonate with the needs of our community. A vision that does not draw on good values is ultimately hollow. The most important life value is respect. Respect for ourselves and respect for others. If we respect those around us, we will all eventually come full circle and desire to give back to those in need, drawing on that which we have learned along our life journey. You may have noticed that your total education, your total educational experience at Victoria University will have drawn on your talent, will have given you solid training, would have helped you in developing that tenacity and teachability, and promoted core values from which you can develop a personal vision. All the very best as you go to the next stage in your journey. May you encounter exciting opportunities and have fun along the way. Thank you for listening.